So hear me out real quick. I was walking in the Publix today, you know what I'm saying, in Charlotte. And as I was walking inside Publix, the grocery store, a guy was coming out. And he was like, yo, what's up, Langston? And there's no excuse, you know what I'm saying, for my behavior at all, you know what I'm saying? But I will say this, that I had a little headache, you know, I don't know if I got a cold or whatever, my nose is kind of stuffy or whatever. So I was feeling kind of down. So I was like, yo, what's up? You know, how you doing? He was like, nothing. You know, no, he was like, yo, I'm doing good. You know what I'm saying? And then when I walked into the store, I thought about it. I was like, yo, man, you know, normally when I greet, you know, when somebody sees me and they know me from my channels, you know, I'm a lot more energetic. I'm like, yo, what's up? How you doing, man? Thanks for looking at the channel, blah, 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 blah. And I wasn't that way with him. So, bro, I don't know your name. If you're looking at this, I owe you an apology because, you know, I should have been a little bit more, you know, energetic. You know, I wasn't trying to brush you off. I wasn't trying to act like I was all of that or anything. You know what I'm saying? I was a little sick under the weather. And all I wanted to do was just go into Publix. You know what I'm saying? Get a couple bundles of kale and go back out. So, you know, if I see you again, you know, I'll take the time out to, you know, thank you for looking at the channels. I don't know which one you look at or you subscribe or not, you know what I'm saying? But, yo, I thank you for the support, man. So, you know, once again, I owe you an apology. And that brings me to this point, man. People think like, you know, their SHIT don't stink. Straight up, like we all human beings. And that's real talk. You know what I'm saying? It goes from me to Jay-Z. And I'm not putting us, categorizing us in the same, like, you know, I'm not a celebrity like that, but I'm just saying we're all human beings. That's the point that I'm trying to make. So it goes from me to Jay-Z, to a school teacher, to the President of the United States, you know what I'm saying, to Candace Owens. I'm just spontaneously, you know, throwing out names and stuff like that. To a bus driver, to a stripper, to a preacher. You know what I'm saying? We all are the same. We all have to, you know, eat to live. You know what I'm saying? We all have to, you know, get rid of our waste. You know what I'm saying? We all need air to breathe, etc. Water to drink, etc. And it's just crazy how society is, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to say society is fully to blame for the way people are, because to be real with you, we all are followers if we accept what society says. And society is really us. We make up society. And it's crazy how, like, you know, we separate ourselves from classism, you know, low class, middle class, high class. You know, if you have more or less, you're treated different. You know what I'm saying? And that shouldn't be. You know, colorism, you know, in the black race, you know, someone is a lighter hue, you're treated better than a person that's a darker hue. You know, racism, you know, black, white, you know, Latino, etc. And we're all just one people. And I just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I'll never, first and foremost, my channels are nothing, to be real with you. You know, I'm just saying, like, in comparison to other channels, it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? This people got 50, 60, 500, you know, K subscribers. You know what I'm saying? But I'll never allow, you know, my channels to go to my head. Yeah, true indeed, I bump into people, you know what I'm saying? Quite a few people that I bumped into that have acknowledged, you know, that they like my channel, they enjoy the content, etc. But that doesn't mean anything. What I mean by that is that shouldn't go to my head. That shouldn't make me feel as though that I'm better than them. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if it weren't for you all looking at my channel, please, I wouldn't have one. And that's real talk. That's real talk. It's like celebrities, you know what I'm saying? It's like these politicians, you know, the oligarchies of the world, oligarchists of the world, you know what I'm saying, have given up on the people. Like, the people put you in a particular position that you're in. You know what I'm saying? If you're making tons of goddamn money, if you have yachts, houses, you know, if you, some of these celebrities own islands and shit, it wasn't because of you. It was because the people supported your shit. Now you're acting like your shit don't stink. And in reality, most of you all, shit does stink. Straight up. You know, I don't want to get more, you don't want to get into the whole, you know what I'm saying, dieting and eating right or whatever, but I'm going to touch it a little bit. Most of you all eat bullshit. Most of the celebrities eat bullshit. Most of the nose in the air motherfuckers eat bullshit. Straight up. So therefore, the process that it takes to break down the meat and all of the processed foods that you all eat, hours upon hours upon hours. And this is the reason why your shit literally stinks, because it's sitting there rotting in your stomach. Rotting in your small intestines, large intestines, and in your colon. You know what I'm saying? People should get off that high pedestal that they're on. Each time they take a shit and smell their own shit. And that's real talk. I could never be a celebrity like that. For real, I would implode. You want to know why? Because I would look at it like, yo, man, I'm just like everybody else. I wouldn't want the limelight. I wouldn't want it. Who would want that? Who would want that main light put on you to be judged? You know what I'm saying? I mean, look at what they doing to Kanye West. Now, truth be told, Kanye West put himself out there. You know what I'm saying? Look at what T.I. and T.I.'s son is going through with Charles, whatever his name, Charleston White. You know what I'm saying? But truth be told, T.I. and his son put their self out there in order to be judged. This is the reason why I don't really get upset when people, you know, put comments in comment section that are so-called negative. It just depends on what kind of comments that you make in the comment section of these videos that I'm doing. If you're attacking my children, I don't put my children up there. You know what I'm saying? You're attacking the mother of my children. I don't put them in the limelight, so to speak. It's okay for you to attack me. It's okay for you really not to attack me, but to attack the message. You understand? We all are not going to agree on everything, and that's just the truth. That's just how human beings are. Why would I want someone to agree on everything that I say? Everything. If that's the case, guess what? You don't have your own mind. And with a person that doesn't have their own mind, we're not learning anything. And this is the reason why we have a society of degenerates, where it's the same music being played, the same flow when dealing with rap, the same topics, sex, drugs, and murder. You know what I'm saying? As a society, we are declining. And this is the reason why I know sooner than later, you know, America will fall just like Rome, Greece, and all of these civilizations that existed before us, even Kemet, Egypt. Because you don't supposed to think the same. I get upset when Americans tell a person that can hardly speak English, you need to speak proper English. You don't even speak proper English. Because if you knew what proper English was, which is Anglo-Saxon, you'll know that the English language is taken from several different languages. Straight up. If you had an etymology dictionary, you would know that most of the words that you're using, that you think that you're using right, is totally wrong. So when I say something like overstand, you'll think that I don't know what the hell I'm excuse me. You would think that I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But understand, the proper term for understand is to actually overstand. When you say do you overstand, that means you get it, not understand. But it's a shame. And the English language is the hardest language on the planet because it's the most, in my opinion, the most dumbest language. It's so confusing. Sometimes the C can be a K, can be the sound of a K. There are words like by, like B, the letter B, B-E, B-E-E. I could go on with this. Just because you're caught under the spell, and that's literally what the English language is, when you're not speaking your native tongue, just because you're fluent with the curse language, which bothers me, because a lot of people get on me about cursing all the damn time. And that's something else too. You look down on me because of my language. You know what I'm saying? I speak Ebonics and shit like that. But Ebonics and slang is just jazzing up the English language. But every word that we speak that's not of our native tongue is a cursed language. You know what I'm saying? So I hate that. I hate that. I'm gonna go back to the public situation, man. Bro, I hate that I was like I had that monotone voice with you. Like, yeah, what's up? What's going on? How you doing? Normally I'll be hyped like, yo, man, you seen it? Which channel you subscribe to? Oh, for real? And I would have a sit down, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you had the time, I would just chit chat with you. You know what I'm saying? I just did that like 2-3 days ago at another brother, if you're looking at this, another brother at the South Park YMCA in the men's locker room. Pause. Because a lot of shit goes on in there, but we were two heterosexual men talking. You know what I'm saying? So, like, and he was talking about how I was, you know, he liked the New York videos. You know what I'm saying? Because he had recently went to New York, and he was like, yo, everything you said about New York was true, da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? And I took the time out because, man, it's nothing like meeting somebody that supports you, man, that likes what you're doing. And they tell, and everybody that I've talked to that I've you know, met, have always said, yo, man, keep up the good work. And that's black men. That's black men. You know, normally people will say, man, black men don't support another black man. That's not the case. Because a large percentage of viewers, people that is subscribed to my channel, whether it's Langston 2092 or this channel, the Lifetimes, of Langston, or men, So that's not true. Every person, just about every person that I've met were black men. You know what I'm saying? With the exception of a few women. And they have also, you know what I'm saying, like said, yo, I look at your channel. Oh, excuse me. And yo, man, you doing a great job. Yeah, but I'm not here to look down on someone. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to, you know, act like my shit don't stink. I got to sit on that toilet bowl every damn night. And I hope you all are doing it at least 2 to 3 times a day. Defecating. Removing waste. And at times my shit literally does stink. Most times it doesn't because, you know, I'm a vegetarian. You know, I eat a lot of vegetables and fruit and stuff like that. So that shit just, whew. It only takes a couple of hours. You know what I'm saying? Like if you ate, prime example, if you ate, you should be defecating each time you eat. This is real talk. So if you should be you should be defecating in the morning because, you know, you're breaking your fast. You're actually on a fast for those amount of hours that you sleep. So you should be getting up, breaking your fast by taking a dump, and then if you're eating, you know what I'm saying, breakfast, around lunchtime, you should be defecating again. And then if you're eating lunch, around dinner time, you should be defecating again. And that's how it should go. If you're not shitting but once out of the day, oh, you in some trouble. Especially if you think you some bourgeois uppity type person. Because you're walking around literally with food that's rotting in your stomach. If you gotta speak Japanese and Chinese while you're on the toilet, yo, it's a problem. It's a problem. You know what I'm saying? I take a stool with me. You know, I ain't trying to be nasty. I'm just trying to put you all up on game. I take a stool with me that props my legs up because when we're sitting on the toilet, we're not actually sitting the way that we're supposed to in order for the waste to come out the way it's supposed to. So your legs supposed to be propped up a little bit. I ain't talking about, like, men, don't get it twisted. I'm not talking about having your legs up in the air like a woman when, you know, you're doing your thing with your loved one. It's not what I'm talking about. But what I am saying is that you need to have a stool with your legs propped up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to squat when you're taking when you're defecating. But yeah, man, you know, please, man, you know, I'm not one of those people. I know my channel's gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. I'm not gonna change. I'm not gonna change whatsoever. And straight up, I know I'm gonna meet celebrities in the near future. I've met celebrities when I didn't have a channel at all. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, shit. What am I gonna get starstruck for? I mean, everybody gets kind of starstruck in the beginning because you're used to seeing this person on the TV, on a tube. You know what I'm saying? On a screen. But when it's all said and done, oh man, that's Nas right there. Who gives a fuck like that? You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Because we're all human beings. And no one's greater than the next. Just because you have more money and more cars and more clothes and that makes you better than me? Get the fuck out of here. It's because you know more than I do. That makes you better than me? Get the fuck out of here. We all can learn from one another. This is the problem with the world. Excuse me, not the world, but with our societies. That we have to stop. We definitely have to stop, man. Especially in the black community. I am totally ashamed and embarrassed over the black community and how far we've gone throughout the years, man. I mean, it used to be, and let's keep it $150. I don't care who gets upset. It used to be white people used to talk shit about one another. You know what I'm saying? And this media and shit. You know, things like these gossip motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Gossiping like TMZ about other people's business and shit like that. Now we're doing it. That don't make sense. What Cardi B and this person does and that person does is none of your goddamn business. It's none of our business. And I don't even understand why we concerned with the shit. Straight up. When they said Cardi B is having a baby or this person having a baby and they're a celebrity, who gives a fuck? You know how many babies I got? You go to the hospital, you spit it out, the motherfucker said wah, 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 and from fucking 0 months, all the way up to 18, you're responsible for taking care of the motherfucker. What is the goddamn difference between Cardi B, Jay-Z, Nas, and me having a goddamn child? Why is it that these celebrities need to be highlighted as if they're the only ones that can have babies? Get the fuck out of here. But that's what I'm on, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm on, man. You motherfuckers walking around like this shit don't stink. And that shit is foul. Foul. Y'all got halitosis and shit. Y'all wonder why your breath stink. You can't chew. What's that shit? Y'all can't take the, what are those mint things? I forgot the damn name of them joints, man. This girl I used to fuck with used to take the mints and shit. Them little mint things, they come in a tin can. I forgot what they call. Altoids or some shit. I forgot what they call. You can't take none of that. Can't eat none of them gums and Big Red and none of that shit. That shit ain't going, wintergreen, you know what I'm saying? All of them chewing gums and shit. At the end of the day, your breath's still gonna stink. At the end of the day, you still gonna have halitosis. Why? Because the shit that you're eating is rotting in the inside in your stomach. And when you talk, it's coming out. So literally, you need to start detoxing. All of us need a detox. Straight up. Mind, body, and soul. Other than that, my name is Langston2092. I want you to like, comment, subscribe. Definitely share this video.